Project Zero Wrestling Television, Tommy Corbin is in action.
Is that it? Against who?
I don't know. Check the format sheet.
Format's blank.
What do you mean the format's blank? You should know this better than I should.
Looks like Tommy Corbin will be wrestling a microwave in tonight's main event on PZW TV.
Listen. He is going to go out there and he's going to prove that he's a better wrestler than Derek Simonetti. Microwave or wrestler, he will win.
Well, on top of all of that, tonight, in the middle of the PZW arena, we're going to get the final thoughts from the final hope himself, the #1 contender, Adam Nestle.
Is he going to take a page out of Derek Simonetti's book and say the words, "I quit"? I would kind of hope that would happen, Joe.
Yeah, well, on that note, let's take it over to Shane Daly for another May Madness update.
With 2 weeks to go until the biggest event of the year, I'm Shane Daly, and this is a May Madness update. For the rundown of the biggest show of the year, I'm going to start with the biggest match of the night, in terms of the number of people in it. That is the over-the-top rope Ideal Opportunity Battle Royal. The winner is guaranteed a title shot anytime in the next year. Previous winner, Richy went on to become champion. Who knows what can happen with the winner of this year's Ideal Opportunity Battle Royal. Let's run down a list of competitors for you. Union Jack, Biohazard, Smoke, Fog, the returning Atlee Green, and announced just last week, Stevie James has thrown his hat in the ring to be a part of this blockbuster match. And more participants will be revealed at May Madness 8. Also at May Madness 8, it's going to be Tyranny versus Revolution when General Manager Tommy Corbin puts his position as PZW General Manager on the line against Derek Simonetti's PZW career. It is going to be an I Quit match. That means neither man wins until he can make his opponent say I quit. And in our main event, PZW Heavyweight Champion Richy, the longest reigning PZW Heavyweight Champion in history, will defend his championship against the #1 contender, Adam Nestle. Will Adam Nestle be PZW's last hope and capture the PZW title, or will Richy's reign of terror continue throughout PZW? There's only one way to find out, and that's to tune in 2 weeks to May Madness 8.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, a wrestler's wrestler, the general manager of Project Zero Wrestling, Tommy Corbin. And I am Owen Cass, and I am the voice of that man, Tommy Corbin, Project Zero Wrestling, and sitting side by side with me is my play-by-play guy,
Joe Cole.
Why do you sound all excited?
Because this is the last time we're going to see that man in one piece.
Oh, shut up.
Derek Simonetti is going to tear Tommy Corbin apart.
Derek Simonetti looked awful. He came back, he looked sweaty, he looked out of shape. He has been not even in a ring for more than 2 months. The man's out of shape. Speaking of out of shape, ladies and gentlemen, the man I hate more than anybody else, Jack. I'm sorry.
Now, let me just stop you for a second right there. Now, if he is out of shape, and he has been sitting on a couch for 2 months playing PlayStation 2 and knocking back Coronas, the fact of the matter is even though he may be out of shape, and I'm not even saying that he was, he's still in the shape that he was, put Richy and Tommy Corbin on the mat his first night back. What do you got to say about that, Owen Cash?
He jumped them. He surprised them. If you're in front of Tommy Corbin, you do not win. The competition in front of Tommy Corbin right now, as you can see, stomped to the foot, does not win.
Oh, you're going to do the play-by-play tonight?
I'll do everything because you're talking about knocking back Coronas. You're probably drunk. Let me worry about everything.
Fine, I'll do the color commentary tonight.
Sure. Let me see how this goes. And a snap thingy by Tommy Corbin.
Blue!
And knee drop. Ooh, and he's not done yet, Joe. This
Yellow.
is interesting.
So this is what color commentary
This
is,
is
right?
what color commentary is? You yell colors out. How stupid can you be?
And dude, every week it's the little orange bug this and the camouflage mask bug that, and you just can't.
Tommy Corbin is wrestling. Let him wrestle. He does not care for your color commentary. You are the play-by-play man.
And I don't care for Tommy Corbin because not long from now, I believe in 2 weeks' time, Tommy Corbin is going to be in an I Quit match with the returning Derek Simonetti with the highest stakes possible. And Tommy Corbin...
That is ingenious. You can't see where you're going, Union Jack, which probably means you're in the dark. And
the
out.
lights are out.
Yes, that is a lights out knee, and I don't think anybody, especially Union Derek, is going to get up, if you know what I mean.
Union Derek?
Union Derek. Tommy Corbin is focused. He is thinking every person in his way is Derek Simonetti.
Yeah, he's got a hell of a knockout shot with that running knee. But it's not a knockout match. It's an I Quit match. If he's unconscious, he can't get him to say I quit no matter what he does.
Gives a crap what you say, Joe. Look at this. He comes out and just absolutely murders him through the head with that knee drop.
Knocked his head sideways, it looks like.
That was nothing. That was nothing. You see, I want a real challenge, and when I say real challenge, I don't mean some pathetic bum from England. I want a real challenge.
I agree,
No
Tom.
one from England, though.
Limeys are awful.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to settle for someone from E-Crumb, Iceland instead of England.
Iceland's worse.
See, now I'm curious because whose side are you on, Owen Cash?
I love both of these men. It's very hard for me. Tommy Corbin...
Biohazard with a roll-up.
Tommy Corbin is the absolute best wrestler we have in Project
Small
Zero Wrestling.
package by Biohazard. Could get a quick 3 count on the general manager.
Biohazard is like the speed of light.
Go for a backslide reversal. Tommy ducks the shot. German suplex by the general manager.
Beautifully perfected, by the way. I don't know much about wrestling holds because I haven't wrestled in a really long time, but when I did in Mexico, they used to call that the Flying Walnut Credenza.
Oh my lord, and Tommy Corbin might not make it to May Madness at the hands of Biohazard.
Tommy is a resilient gentleman, and he will do what it takes to get to May Madness and make Derek say, I quit.
Kick out at 2.
Come on.
Carlos Casablancas is in the ring. It should be Mr. Fair, by the way.
Something we also have to point out, Tommy Corbin is not a submission specialist. I've seen the man do a submission maybe once or twice in his entire career. And in an I Quit match, having a submission background is definitely an advantage that I'm going to have to give to Derek Simonetti, who did quite well in his pre-PZW days utilizing the STF.
I gotta tell you, Joe, I agree with you, but there's one difference. Tommy Corbin is the most intelligent being in Project Zero Wrestling. He outsmarted everybody to become general manager. He has a knee that obliterates your head. He is a wrestling machine on top of all of that. He's got Richy sick on his side. What makes you think he needs to have a submission hold to beat Derek Simonetti? He could do whatever it takes, put him in any predicament, and all Derek has to do is say the word I quit.
That's a good counterpoint, Owen, but I gotta say, the submission background helps, but you're right, it is not a submission match. The match can end when one man has had simply enough, and what is this?
What is
His
this?
feet are on the ropes.
Don't look! There
Are you
go.
kidding me? He wanted a challenge, and that's what he resorts to.
The man is in full control. Watch this. Beautifully executed Northern Lights suplex, and Carlos not doing his job listening.
No. You see, Derek Simonetti, this is just a small taste of what's going to happen at May Madness.
Unbelievable, Tom. This is amazing.
And a flying crossbody by Stevie James!
What is he doing here? He should not be here.
This is more than Tommy Corbin asked for, but he wanted a challenge, and he's gonna get one in the form of the only man that knows him better than himself, his little brother, Stevie James.
He is absolutely going for are his nuts. What is wrong with Stevie James?
Running shoulder tackle puts Tommy out to the floor.
He already beat Union Derek. He just beat Bio Derek, and now he's going to beat Stevie James Zanetti.
Stevie James Zanetti?
Yes, Stevie James Zanetti. Everybody is Derek Simonetti, and they are some form or another trying to beat Derek, and they will not beat Tommy, and they're not going to beat Tommy, just like Derek will not beat Tommy.
That's right. Derek Simonetti will defeat Tommy Corbin at May Madness 8.
Flop. Chill out. I do not back losers.
Well, no offense to him, but I do believe you back Biohazard, and he just got carted out of here. So
why would you say that about Biohazard? He is a very nice man.
He is a very nice man. I've had lunch with him.
Well, that's great. I've had dinner. Speaking of not having dinner plans, the two of them are pushing each other back and forth. A general manager and the referee. The referee
Carlos Casablanca's not taking any crap whatsoever.
If he wants his job, he'll shut up.
Stevie James takes the opportunity with a roll-up.
That was a fast 2 count, by the way. I can't believe this. Everything up against Tommy Corbin, and the man still just annihilate people in his way.
Another flying skyhook by Tommy Corbin for a 2 count.
He is a wrestling god, is what he is. This man can outlast anybody, and this is what he's proving out here, Joe. He's outlasting 3 other men. 3 other men who can't even just hang with him.
He hasn't beaten Stevie James yet.
He is going to beat Stevie James. I bet on it. My bookie Barky, that guy down there in Peabody, he knows.
And speaking of Stevie James, he just recently added his name to the list of people involved in the Ideal Opportunity Battle Royal. If you recall, as Shane Daly mentioned earlier tonight, that Richy Sick was the last person to win the Ideal Opportunity, and he became the PZW Heavyweight Champion, and unfortunately, by hook or by crook, has stayed the PZW Heavyweight Champion for the longest amount of time out of anybody.
The man is phenomenal. Richy Sick and Tommy Corbin are the 2 men that are leading Project Zero Wrestling into what I like to call the next generation, the new era.
But who is going to be the face? Because it's not going to be either of those 2 people. Who is going to be the face of the new generation? The Ideal Opportunity Battle Royal is going to give us a look into the future about who is the next big star in PZW. Because all the superstars of PZW, the main event talents, your Tommy Corbins, your Richy Sicks, your Derek Simonettis, and your Adam Nestles, they're all involved in matches. They will not participate in that Battle Royal. So whoever is in that Battle Royal is going to be one of the faces of the next generation.
I agree with you, Joe, but there's one thing you're neglecting right now is the fact that both men are down, and I'm very nervous.
I'm doing color.
I understand that, but right now, these 2 men are absolutely annihilating each other, and I don't know who's going to have the upper hand right now. But in the Battle Royal, you've got to remember, it's every man for himself, and especially with such an opportunity on the line, you've got to imagine things are going to get a little crazy. I've heard we have people that don't even belong in Project Zero Wrestling interested in this invitational Battle Royal.
And it is an open invitation. They will be there. Tommy Corbin ducks a flying shoulder tackle, Steven into the corner. Ooh, rough landing for Stevie James, but a roll-up by Tommy Corbin.
Use the ropes, use the ropes.
And a last-second kick-out by Stevie James.
Stevie James is just the person that does not go away. He's fully broken.
And a running knee that could have sent his nose into next week.
If he's not broken, he's broken now. Oh boy, Tom. That was a 3, Carlos. Yeah! It was a goddamn 3.
Now the thing I don't understand about Tommy Corbin is, for someone who's gotten as far as he has with the down low tactics that he's been utilizing, I don't understand why 2 weeks out from the biggest match of his career, he's decided to take on the entire PZW roster.
The entire PZW roster who is not beaten up. Make sure you understand that. Everybody's beaten and broken, and Stevie James is beaten and broken.
Stevie James is the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps on kicking, man.
Listen, he will go out on E, if not now, pretty soon. He will have his time, and you know what? Right now, Tommy Corbin is just manhandling his little brother like he's done probably for his entire life.
Double underhook suplex by Tommy Corbin puts Stevie down.
You got to imagine what's going on in Tommy's brain right now as he drops another beautiful knee into the to the neck area of Stevie James, by the way.
His execution cannot be argued with. He's still a prick, but his execution cannot be argued with. But my thing is, if he thinks he can beat Stevie James, and he's had Stevie James on the ropes the last couple minutes here, why wouldn't he take the advantage to end this quickly and take the next 2 weeks to relax before his I Quit match with Derek Simonetti?
When you eat an ice cream, do you just inhale it, or do you savor
Stevie
the
James
flavor?
reverses the Northern Lights into a...
Shut up!
Kick out at 2.
Don't you ever interrupt me when I'm making an ice cream analogy.
Drop toe hold by Tommy Corbin.
Ooh.
What is this? Oh, look at
That
this.
looks like an STF.
He's taking a...
And it looks like that might be the same fate, maybe for Derek Simonetti come May Madness 8. I'm just saying. Oh, scream, Stevie, scream!
Tommy Corbin taking a page out of Derek Simonetti's book.
Yes.
Showing you just how effective that hold is on either side of the coin. And Tommy Corbin
is the winner of the match, ladies and gentlemen. 3 matches in one night.
Come on, let him go.
Don't let go, Tom. Cinch it in. Savor the flavor.
Stevie James saying I quit.
Oh, man, you hate to see that happen. Really, you do.
I don't think this was a smart move on Tommy Corbin's behalf, but I'd be a liar if I said he didn't just prove a point to everybody in PZW, and dare I say, including Derek Simonetti.
Better than Derek Simonetti himself. Just effortlessly just jumps into the STF and locks it in and just squeezes the life out of the lifeless Stevie James.
Like I said, Derek, just a little taste.
I cannot wait for May Madness 8, ladies and gentlemen. Derek Simonetti is going to get a taste of his own medicine.
And now you got to wonder what kind of condition Stevie James is going to be in for his Ideal Opportunity Battle Royal. But speaking of May Madness 8, coming up after this commercial break, we're going to get the final thoughts from the #1 contender, our only hope, Adam Nestle.
Oh, Jesus. Hey guys, Owen Cash here to let you know about the PZW website. That's right, for 34 seconds, I get paid by the second talking. What do you mean I'm not getting paid? I mean, I'm supposed to talk about these things that people want to know about that they already know about. I don't want to talk about things that I'm not getting paid for. Hell, I won't even watch this commercial. People don't even care about anything but money. Why are they not listening to me? Why am I not getting paid? All these questions I can't even answer. At the end of the day, money, money, money. Who do you trust? Go to www.pzwrestling.tk because I'm not getting paid.
Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 contender for the PZW title, Adam Nestle! Title shot at Richy at May Madness. What are your thoughts about this match? How are you feeling right now?
Mike, you know I'm feeling absolutely fantastic. These fans are awesome! And they know I am not going to let them down. Come May Madness, Richy Sick is going to get the beating of a lifetime.
Whoa, Richy Sick sucks!
What that guy said. See, Richy doesn't understand that May Madness, Richy Sick is going to be one-on-one with Adam Nestle. And Adam Nestle will not stop. He will have to kill me, Mike. He will have to stop me from breathing in order to have that belt.
What are your thoughts on his actions as of late? As of late, he's been known to run in and cheat a lot. He has Tommy Corbin right on his side. But he's also running from you a lot. What are your thoughts on all of this?
You know, Mike, he's a runner. He's afraid, Mike. He is afraid. He's scared. He doesn't know.
Yeah!
He is afraid.
Marathons.
He is afraid. You know why? He's never beaten Adam Nestle. And you know what? Come May Madness, I don't care who he brings. He can bring Tommy Corbin. He can bring Mr. Fair. He can bring Abe Knuckleball Schwartz. He can bring the '97 Denver Broncos. He can bring Michael Vick. Without the dogs. Bring the dogs. He is going to have to damn near kill me. Bring all your entourages. Bring everybody you got. Because Adam Nestle is hyped up for May Madness, baby.
Yeah! Keep in mind, this is the first time he's gone for
Give me back. Come here. Adam Nestle, you're in the ring. You're far away from where I am right now. I have a little treat for you. Let me just, wow. Huh. Nice tree. Nice car. Oh! Oh no, my shoe fell off. Hey, Adam, guess where I am? PZW champ is about to invade your house right now. Welcome. I don't think he meant me. Honey, I'm home. Yeah. 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 Welcome, friends. I don't think he meant me. I remember this place. I remember this place like it was just yesterday. Look at this. I'm excellent. All right, everybody. I'm gonna play a song for Adam Nestle. Ready, set. Adam sucks. He's a little bitch. Let me walk around your basement like so. All I gotta say is I'm gonna beat your ass. You got no facial hair. I've got plenty. What's this? Wow. I remember this. This is a fire. This is the fire where Nestle. He used to have a jersey hanging up. I'm the only one repping the jersey now. You represent the green, I represent the green a hell of a lot better than you. You wear the orange, you wear the black, you wear the American. I'm a national, Adam Nestle, and you better realize that at May Madness 8, I am gonna take you around this ring and I'm gonna make sure that you're a damn fool for even dare getting into the face of Tommy Corbin to get to me. Because Richy Sick is a lot meaner than Tommy Corbin. I may be fun and games right now. I may pick up a guitar. Yeah, Adam sucks. But I'm all business, son. There's nothing that you can do to beat me. And I guarantee you, May Madness 8, when I walk in as the champ, and I got sick flowing down my stomach, I'm gonna walk out the champ. Oh yeah! If you don't know, now you know! I ain't done with this house yet, though. Adam Nestle, I think I'm gonna end this all off by having a nice 5-course meal on your kitchen table with your plate, with your fork, and with your knife. Now, as I enjoy my nice meal because I'm waiting for it, I have somebody making me something special from your kitchen. I am here invading your house again because there's nothing you can do about it. And for all of you people out there that think that Adam Nestle is gonna win, Adam Nestle's gonna have his night, Adam Nestle's gonna have his day because he's gonna win the World Heavyweight Championship from Richy Sick, blah, blah, friggity, blah, blah. I've heard it all, I've seen it all, I've beat them all. All I have to say is that since Tommy Corbin is busy with that scum, that returned the other, that friggin' had to make that big comeback, that had to do everything, Derek Simonetti, I had to go out and do something about it. I had to go out and contact a certain individual that was worth the price, who basically is my insurance policy. Thank you very much. Nothing better than Coke Zero. A man who despises Adam Nestle just about as much as I do and Tommy does. The man who, I guess you could say, single-handedly is in a competition with his own life. Adam Nestle, there's nothing and no one that you can get that can cover my insurance policy. Because you know the saying, blood is always thicker than water.
I'll see you, May Madness, bro.
So don't act like you don't know. World's luckiest mug. World's luckiest champ. Ho!
The time for talking is done.
I've beat them all, and I've pinned them 1, 2, 3.
And you know what time it is? It's crunch time.
In 2 weeks' time, the biggest show in Project Zero Wrestling history. Richy defends his PZW Heavyweight Championship against PZW's final hope, Adam Nestle. This could be the biggest match in PZW history. And also on the card, Tommy Corbin puts his general managership against Derek Simonetti's career in an I Quit match. The match can only end when one man says, I quit. And also on the show, an ideal opportunity battle royal where the winner will get a shot at the championship anytime he wants over the next year. And there's only one way to see all the action of May Madness 8, and that's to actually tune in and watch May Madness 8. Go to pzwrestling.tk for times and availability. The biggest show of the year. You can't miss this.